to fill. He wants a team effort, but how do you go about getting that team effort?
Well, you got to be really good defensively, and Minnesota needs to get back to that identity. And Julius Randle here gets Minnesota. Neal isn't a defender, but he doesn't have the physicality. There's so much switching going on. Julius is going to have a really good night, I think, with no Dylan Brooks out here to put a body on him.
There's Jalen Green getting to the cup.
Jalen Green's only played 20 games this year for the Phoenix Suns as Io feeds room to be better. And you're right, the other guys have to step up and just do a little bit more without Anthony Edwards and Iguodala.
Daniels, they move it to Io, and his three balls offline. Rudy on the glass, put back, yes, off the window.
All the offensive rebounds that they gave up to OKC early, and then the turnovers as well.
Corner three on the way is buried. And Gillespie takes it from Randall. Up by 8 with possession. Booker lines up the three 8 times in his last 12 games. Io cashes in off the mid. Booker against Nasri. Drives on him. Off to Malawach. Inside. Knocked away from behind by DiVincenzo. Now Io on the push. Randall to the rim. The lay-in good. 4-point contest. Green trying to attack Reed. Bumps, fades, the shot, no. Offensive rebound, Ryan Dunn. Booker, left-handed dribble drive, the scoop, the score. He'll go to the free throw. Suns trying to keep their perfect streak alive. They have 11 made field goals. They've assisted on all 11. Iguodala makes it 12 for 12. The rim. Reed up ahead. There's Bones Highland. He'll stop. He'll pop. The three ball, yes.
Sumu being brought into the starting lineup kind of messes up that tandem of Bones Highland and Io that have been good together. Io's at the table right now getting ready to check in.
Left side three, that one is Bones. Pulls up on the three, yes! 11 in the opening quarter.
Walk off, which is great news.
1 out of 2 for Goodwin at the line. Rudy the rebound. Io to the elbow. Pull-up jumper is good.
It's one of the problems with the modern NBA with all the switching.
Fleming knocks down another three.
Job of putting pressure on Julius Randle himself.
Here is that matchup. Randle gives it off to McDaniels. Catch and shoot. Three is there for Jaden. He is the 6th best. Green runs to the right side. Late clock situation. He'll fade, fire, miss it long. Offensive rebound. Haywood Highsmith. He'll turn fire on the three and hit it.
They've integrated him into the system. He's played some good basketball in Miami and playoff basketball as well. So Randall knocks down the three as well here against Minnesota. Wolves have been diamond 2 in the second quarter. 6 assists on 6 field goals.
Oh, what a block by Gobert. Rejects Jalen Green at the
say is that, yeah, guys get dunked on as Minnesota turns it over here trying to get it to Rudy.
O'Neal. No, tip follow. Iguodala missed the three in the corner. Offensive rebound. Dante in and out. Tip follow. Julius Randle crashes the glass. And the Wolves now with slicing his tongue open after that collision in Golden State late in that game. McDaniels runs it up. Green with the rebound. 6'4", he's in his 5th year out of the G League Ignite. And he gets a shot rejected again by Rudy Gobert. But once again, the Suns 43% on 21 attempts. Booker in the paint, runs it up. Nisman.
Jaden McDaniels almost fouled him that time on the contest.
Jaden pulls up and sinks it from 18. So 2.5 to go here in the first half. Jaden pressuring O'Neal, knocks it free. Kyle Anderson up ahead. Bones attacks the rack. And the Wolves cash in for 2. Now Randall had a fire on a 3. That's online and on target. Late clock situation. Cool as you like, Julius Randle.
16 in the game for Julius Randle. Bones Highland pumped up that quick 11-point start to a 15-point total here at the half.
Gillespie rattles in a 3. I misspoke earlier. Denver is in action tonight, Jim. At home to Philadelphia. Sixers and Nuggets later tonight. Io, the floater.
That floater is money. That's why. I mean, how do you know when a guy could just heal overnight like he can, right?
Io baseline, up off glass. No, but Rudy Gobert is there to clean it up. Shot clock Down to 5. Gillespie beats Randall down the lane, and that shot blocked by Gobert. Dosunmu off the Gobert screen, settles in from the mid-range.
Just comfortable, just so comfortable shooting, keeping it simple.
Free throw line jumper for Randall, he connects. Wolves with their biggest lead of the night. Side. Here comes Booker leading the pace. Right to the cup, layup is good.
And we were talking about that very thing, about how, back in the day, we didn't have a bunch of travel parties. Bones Highland gets pressured right there into a turnover.
12th turnover on the Wolves. Booker turns it into 2, and the Suns are back in front, 76-75.
Players had to carry their own practice gear and uniforms back in the day.
Highlands.
Oh,
They give him the N1. Yes, sir.
some of these rides can be so long from the airport.
Jaden pull up, got it again.
Money.
14 for McDaniels. Another low shooting percentage quarter here in the third with 3:18 left.
Like how Minnesota talked out that transition defense right there and got matched up.
What a find by Booker.
Yeah, that was
Ryan Dunn knocks down the catch and shoot.
Kyle Anderson.
Jaden steps through. Nas extra pass, a little bit low to Bones. He'll fire and drop it in for 3 more.
How about that?
21.
A lot of guys sharing the ball here.
Booker on the attack. Stop and pop. Got it. And year in, year out, the Wolves are in that bottom 5.
Head athletic trainer Aaron Sear. David Hines, we talked about him. He was just an unbelievable job. It's not fine.
40 seconds left to go in the third. The Wolves up by 1. Reed bumps backs up with a right hand. Got it. Timberwolves by 3. They're largest. 12 more here in the third, and he got stripped by Kyle Anderson. Here comes Dosunmu to the cup. He'll drive in and score it for 2.
How about a 23-point third quarter for Phoenix as Io attacks again?
They had 39 in the opening frame.
How about Suns starters 15 to 27 in the first quarter. Minnesota gets another stop here. 17 to 51 since.
Julius to the rack. The lay-in. 10-point lead with possession. Randall spin baseline. Rise and finish. That was ferocious.
Oh, Kaiden liked that one in the corner. Kyle's ability to initiate too is really helpful for this team.
Keeps it himself all the way in. He got it for 2. Wolves have not missed here in the fourth. Randall bumps, backs, now fades on the mid-range. Count it! 28 for Randall. Up 15 with under 9 to play.
Jordan Goodwin's not exactly a mouse in the house, but he is smaller.
No. Fleming kept the rebound alive, but Kyle Anderson controls. Here's Highland across the lane. Dosunmu the driving layup. He got it.
Yes, in this game tonight.
19 rebounds, and Dosunmu answers at the other end. And now things will kind of be out of whack because Ant's out of the starting lineup for a period of time. Booker hits the free throw line jumper. Booker. Oh, he got it off around Rudy Gobert. Gillespie. O'Neal moves it to Goodwin. 2 to shoot down the lane. The layup good. 113 to 104.
He was a better player for it. Same thing with Nikhil. Excuse me, Dante.
Wow, what a block by McDaniels. Many as 16. 116-104. The Hornets.